Hello EA group members, welcome back. Let's check our sound and mic is working good, everything looking good. I am ready for my next video before I go hit the gym. Now this video it's about updating WordPress. Now updating is important, but if the site is not broken, why fix it? So always go to your updates here on the dashboard and it'll tell you what needs to be updated. Right now I have 2 items. Sometimes you might see up to 7 or 8 items. You also have your template, and for your template you have to go to the templates status. I'm gonna click on this template. Okay, this is my template, and this is strange. I already fixed these errors except for the input bars. Let's check it again. System status. Okay, this errors here, I'm gonna fix them, and I'm glad that this is not how it's supposed to look. We don't have a slider yet. We don't have and that's an error that pops a lot. A lot of people get it. Get this error for the memory allowance. We'll fix that. And then the PHP max import bars, I have looked around for different fixes. Nothing worked, but I figured out a way on how to fix it by bypassing going directly into the user PHP file. We'll get to that. We'll see how that goes. So we got some work to do to the template so it can work faster. This is gonna make it work faster, and it has something to do with the menus. Now we're doing a secondary menu. We're not doing even a third menu because this template can do a third menu. We want to have it at 10,000. I was told that even 5,000 is not enough, and here is set at 1,000, and the recommended is 1,620, but we're gonna set it up to 10,000. The PHP time limit I already fixed. This we're gonna have to fix that again. Let's look at the plugins. The plugins for this template are the Fusion Core Builder, WooCommerce, Contact Form, and that's pretty much it with the Slider Revolution. If you buy the Slider Revolution and you use it on your template, it's made by Theme Punch. Just search Slider Revolution, you'll find it for like $19. Alright, the install demos. Never install a demo because you don't need an entire site installed on your site. You have to make the menu. It's better to make your own than to edit an entire site that a lot of stuff gonna have to be deleted. Alright, these are all the patches for the template, and we are going to do the last update. I'm gonna do it on this site to test it out, because I don't have any content yet in here. Everything is on the green except for the system status that changed. For some reason it changed, but we'll get it fixed. So first, let's do all the updates for plugins. So we're gonna do all the updates for the plugins. So select everything that you have, update plugins, I'm in maintenance mode, disabling maintenance mode. Maybe that's why the other settings show. Okay, did it finish? Alright, I'm getting this slider revolution update a lot. I don't know what's the deal with that. It's working just fine. Alright, so you should have all these plugins. You can pause the video and just type, if you don't have a plugin, just type the name of the plugin and just how it is here, and you should be able to install it, and then just get the latest version of everything, WordPress, plugins, everything. Nothing comes up under updates. I'm gonna click on updates again because it says 1, but I believe that's the template. I have the latest version of WordPress. This is Mrs. Alright, we have to update the Avada. Alright, we have to update the Avada. Now, before updating Avada, when you do an update, people just hit update, click everything and update. They don't read. Now, this update, it's a little bit tricky. It's a professional template. It has a lot of features and a lot of code. So the first thing, it's you should click on this check important update notes before you update, and then you want to click on details amazing new feature for this update. Because I already did the other update, I'm doing the last update. Anyways, I'm just looking for a line of text. I don't have any content on the site, pretty much. My browser is working a little slow. I'm uploading a video to YouTube, but upload is not the same as download. Alright, this is not very useful. This link brought me to this, which is what the new version includes, and I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for actually this. Actually, it brought another link. I clicked on this link here, but the information is actually here. I'm looking for this. It's called the Avada Theme Options, Advanced Dynamic CSS and JavaScript. So the first thing you want to do before you do the update is go to the Avada Theme Options. And we're gonna go down, we're gonna scroll down to Advanced and Dynamic CSS and JavaScript. So I'll go all the way down to Advanced Dynamic CSS. And we are 11 minutes into this video. Really quick, my group at Facebook is facebook.com/groups 120-438-105-483. There is my group, International Artist Group. Okay, let's click Dynamic CSS again. Okay, there it is. Okay, so what we want to do is, alright, that's not what I'm looking for. Right, everything is on here. Alright, let me double check here. Theme options, advanced, dynamic CSS and JavaScript. Yeah, I clicked on advanced, dynamic CSS. Alright, let me check my other site. Something's not right. We should have a reset button. That's alright. We'll double check with the other install. That's why to work, it's good to work on different installs. Alright, so I want to go to the Avada theme options. Sorry guys, my browser, it's running a little slow. I'm gonna close Facebook and I'm gonna close this guy here and this one. Alright, and here I wanna go to custom, no, advanced. Is the advance, because we want to clean, we want to reset. It says here that you have to reset the cache. Now if you don't do this reset, when you do the update, you're gonna lose all the format, or you know, like your fonts, your colors, everything is gonna be reset to the original look. Okay, so I'm at the other side. I'm gonna click advanced, and you see here it tells me dynamic CSS and JavaScript. Now I have the enable JS compiler on, and here gives me the option for the Fusion reset. Now I'm on my other side, and under dynamic CSS it doesn't give me any of that, and it's probably because this side is pretty much empty. We don't have anything, we don't have much, so we're just gonna run this update, and I'm gonna run the update. There's nothing to reset. Okay, so let me go here to, come on, where's my update? Alright, so the update that Avada has is the last one, which is the 5.1.6, and we're gonna select it and update theme. After we update the theme, we are going to work on the bugs. It's not the theme is not is not the problem. The problem is the hostings companies that put some limitations. Alright, I'm gonna check on down on details. That looks good. I'm gonna go back to the site, make sure it's loading, and it's not loading. And it's not loading. Let me pause the video really quick. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, we just did an update for the Avada theme, and when I went back to the site, look at this. First I got an error that said that there was no website, and now I get this. So luckily we're still logged in, so that is why always when you install a plugin, when you do an update, go to the site, make sure the site's still up. If you want to be sure that the site is working, what you can do is go to the settings, the WP super cache. You want to delete the cache. That way you're getting you're getting the last bit of information from your site. We go back to the site. Now we're gonna get the last bit of information that is on the server. We're still logged in. So things happened when we did this update of the Avada version to the last version. So I did a little bit of looking around, and if you notice, the Avada theme options, it's gone. It's not even here on the dashboard. It should be here or maybe up here. Luckily we made a backup to the Dropbox. So let's say worst case scenario, the website cannot be saved. I mean, we cannot bring the website back through any means. All we do is click on the app draft and click on the existing backups, and all we do is restore. We hit the restore and we get the last site the configuration that we had. But I'm gonna try to troubleshoot this, because that's why we did the update in the first place, and this is a professional template. Things like this should not happen with the Avada theme, because the Avada theme has support, and what I mean by that is that the people that develop the template, they keep updating it as technology evolves, so that a template can keep up with technology. When you buy a template, always make sure that you're buying something that is going to be updated, and Avada gets updated at no extra fee. You buy it, and then the updates keep coming for years to come, and you will always get the update. Some templates people might design, and then they leave it and they forget about them. So if something happens later on, some important issue with the browser or with technology, you cannot update it. So that's the problem with that. So I'm gonna go, I notice here that the Avada links are gone, and you might be wondering what the hell happened. So what you're gonna go is to go to themes, and you're gonna notice something that I noticed is that after we did the installation, for some reason the Avada theme got deactivated and something else got activated. So we're gonna reactivate the Avada theme. And it's asking me, this is doing everything like if it was first time. It's asking me for updating plugins, but everything is updated, so it might not need to update anything. Now it's giving me with this update, it's giving me the new update for the slider revolution, so which is good. Let's update that. We want everything updated. Everything looks updated besides this. Alright, it looks like we need to check the registration first. Make sure your template is registered and on the green before you do the plugins. Okay, let's check the registration. Okay, it's on the green. Alright, let's check on the system status. Alright, the system status got fixed. I was looking forward into fixing this 256, but we're gonna fix the PHP max input bars. You can still search for that fix. Okay, the slider revolution is not active. We're gonna activate it. Apparently it's updated already, even though it gave me an error for the update. Okay, now it's asking for update required for the core. Let's do the core first. Always do the core and the Fusion Builder first. Okay, that went okay. Let's do the builder. Alright, we did the Fusion Core, the builder. Let's do the revolution sliders. Slider revolution, I mean. Updating package. This time it's going through, has been updated successfully. I'm gonna have to do this to my other site, but like I said, I'm testing it on this site, and you saw what happened. The theme got deactivated. Alright, so this is activated, this is activated. All those updates went through. We have some patches here that might need to be activated. These are the patches. This is the patch that we just installed. We're gonna apply the patch. It's a patch for the WooCommerce product archive pages. This is some styles that are needed. I'm gonna apply this other patch. It's the WPML language switcher, which that's for translation. I'm using another program that doesn't cost $99. This is type for custom fonts files. Okay. Alright, the patches have been applied. We installed the last version of the Avada. Let's click on dashboard, and under home we don't see any numbers for update requires. Let's click on the updates and see if any updates are required at this point. And your plugins are all up to date, your themes are all up to date. Okay, like I said before, if your site is working fine, don't update anything. Now this is a fresh site, we want everything updated to start. We're gonna go back to the site. Let's see if the site works, because at this point we don't even know if it's loading. Alright, and the browser tells me that it's gonna load fine. Now it might look different because we didn't reset it the cache from the template, because we didn't have that option. But we made a backup, and the backup, okay, so we have the same color. We have this green here, which was installed with the premium package, and this is our color that we selected, and this is our fonts. So for some reason the update went just fine. You can see that the counter is not here. Maybe the counter is, it looks like the page hasn't loaded up yet completely. Let's give it a refresh. It just installed the template, it just did a major update, so maybe that's why. Scroll down. Okay, we have some things here. That could be the counter. The code for the counter got messed up. Let's look at the site on the phone. Just to verify that the counter got messed up. And you see it's displaying on the phone, but for some reason it's not displaying properly on the site. Okay, so we went from the phone to the site. right? But if I load the site now again, see, it's not displaying the counter properly. Something got lost in the translation there. Anyways, nothing to worry about. We're gonna go through that later and see how we can fix it. Now, the pop-up. The pop-up is not popping up. The pop-up should load up. This is working here. The pop-up should load up. We are logged in. We're gonna go to the pop-up and just check our settings. We're gonna double click on the form and then on visibility, connect email service. Email service integration, like I was saying earlier in another video, MailChimp is the best. 2,000 emails on one click. It has to be a very clean form or clean email from any bugs. Alright, anyways, let's check here on the pop-up. It's not working. Okay, so just check the first box, toggle on to allow visitors who have already subscribed, or click to see this form. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna click next. Maybe I messed up one of this, the next button or something. Alright, let's go back to the site. But before I go back to the site, I'm gonna go to the dashboard. I'm gonna click on home. We don't have any updates. We have the latest. We have the latest. So the SEO, the only thing we have to do the SEO before we start using it, we have to verify the site ownership, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So before you do anything, I want you to delete the cache from the site. We gotta finish this video here. Delete the cache. Let's get the latest updated. Now let's go to the site. Alright, the browser is loading the content that is on default homepage. We got the menu. We got our menu. We got this. We got the page that we installed. And now the counter is displaying properly. It looks really clean. Everything is working again. everything is working, so that means that all the installations of the code went the way they were supposed to. So now that everything is working, we're gonna back up the site to Dropbox, which is already synced. You should have this already synced. Back it up. We have the latest. Congratulations. And that doesn't take very long to do. It's just a backup. It's backing up the plugins. Now this is an important backup. I went to the what is it, the Avada chat room, and you shouldn't have any problems if you do the cached reset with the template. Don't freak out, don't get a heart attack. Maybe your template was deactivated, so you'll have to activate it again. Alright, so we did the backup. So now we are done. Before I go, I just want to take a look at the slider revolution. I want to see if I got the latest from them. I see there is a new update for some new extra features on the slider, which would be awesome, but it's working fine. It looks like I have the latest. And make sure to clear all cache, which I already have. You see, they're telling me install the WP super cache. I already know. Hosting cache, caching plugins, CNN content delivery network, browser cache. The hosting cache was already cleaned. It did it automatically. Caching plugins, CDNS. Alright, so that's good to know. Alright, the WooCommerce might have some files that are not updated. Everything system requirement on the slider looks on the green. Is perfect. That's because I fixed this. Alright, I just want to check the WooCommerce status. We're not using the HTTPS. Okay, there is one variable, the WooCommerce single product add to cart variable PHP version is out of date. to the core version. We're gonna have to update that. You can always reinstall it, but the card is working, everything is on the green, all this other stuff, we're okay. Alright, so we updated, we backed up to the cloud, to Dropbox, so you should be on the green to continue, and you have the latest. Alright, I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.